Yeah, it's really interesting because when I was growing up, there was like zero coaches. Like everyone was self-taught, and basically you would scour the internet. Okay, you would read like chat rooms, forums, go to competitions, and you would like randomly learn weird aha moments. And now you have the aha moments being given to you. Sometimes it makes me a little sad that like if it gets so structured, people won't explore and won't get their aha moments themselves.
I think that it's awesome. I want to beat the game.
Oh.
I'm going to find the fastest route from thing to thing. I'm going to clip through walls and bypass bosses and do whatever it takes to finish the thing. And then I can speedrun it. And then that's the cool part. I don't care about the scenery and the aha moments and the discovery stuff. Like cubing moving that way is awesome because that's what I like. But if you are the sort of person who likes the discovery and the self journey thing, then yeah, cubing's totally moving away from that. So do you want a self-discovery fun thing? That's great. Then don't talk to other people and don't care about your competitive rank.
Coach Philip here from Temecula Speed Cubing School, and I wanted to jump in on this conversation. It's a very interesting conversation between old school and new school. I was North American record holder in 3x3 average in 2010. I first started cubing in 2005, started competing in 2007, and was active until 2014. So I know the era that Phil Yu is talking about here because I'm from that era. And so what I wanted to elucidate is the fact that when we talk about a sense of discovery of speed cubing, we're not talking on an individual level. We were talking about a community sense of discovery. Together we were collectively figuring out speed solving. The hardware sucked. The methods, they needed improvement. We were always discovering something together. And so when we lament on the fact that there's something missing from today's generation, we're talking about that communal sense of discovery. And whether it be when VQ first came out with the 6x6 and 7x7, who here remembers the Pi mod where we had to take apart the internal pieces and sand them down to get them to not click and not lock up? Do-it-yourself cubes. Which silicone spray do you use? CRC, Jigaloo. How do you deal with pops? How do you prevent the center caps from popping off? Sticking little papers in the center cap. So all these things, we were figuring out how to speed solve. And so in today's generation, you have coaches. The path is already made for you. I'm a coach myself. These are great things. But when you have the path made for you, it takes away that communal sense of discovery. And that's what we lament on as old heads. And I'm sure that people in the previous generation from the 1980s, when they first learned how to solve the cube, and 2000, when the internet came in and it started the new wave of cubers, they were probably lamenting the fact that, you know, these kids don't realize how good they have it. They could just go on the internet and figure out how to do the Rubik's Cube. They could look up algorithms. Back in my day, we used to have to meet up and share methods and share algorithms and tricks and stuff. So with every generation, there's something lost and gained. There's so much gained in today's generation. The cubes, the hardware is just unbelievable. Like the cubes pretty much turn themselves. You have coaches now who can share with you all the information that I've learned in the last 20 years. I can share with you, and you could learn it in a matter of months. But what we lament is that all that time that we spent together communally, figuring out how to speed solve, figuring out how to go faster. Yes, there was always that competitive atmosphere, but there was also, looking back in hindsight, this sense of we're just figuring out all of this together, whether it be on the forums, Strange Puzzle, all these things that existed. We were all discovering speed cubing together. Make sure to subscribe, follow if you already haven't, and may the odds be with you.